say it every time, but old Pat, man. You know it is time for another Pat McGrath Mothership look, and I was going through my channel and I realized I've only filmed with Bronze Seduction once. Who am I and why? Because this little palette needs a couple of moments in the sun, I feel like. Anyway, so we're going to create an eye look today using the Bronze Seduction Mothership palette. Hopefully that sounds interesting to you, and if it does, make sure you stick around. Let's go ahead and do the YouTubey things. If you enjoy the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share it around the socials. Let's just see how far we can go with this thing, shall we? And let's put some makeup on. Also, just quickly, I'm actually going to create this eye first. So when you see me next, I'll have this eye done and we're just gonna get straight into it. Okay, howdy hey, howdy ho. Now, this is the eye look, and I was gonna go really natural today, and here we are, because I was like, my last look was really out there, and I was like, oh, you know, maybe we'll do a little bit more of a wearable look, and then this happened. I mean, it is wearable, but it's like nighttime wearable. Unless this is your thing for the daytime, then you do you, because why not? So I've primed with my Nars eye primer like I always do, and the first color that I picked up was this brownie color right here, and I'm taking this on my Lunar Beauty #1 brush. And what I've done with this is I've picked up the color and then I have like excessively tapped off the excess, because in fact I'm even gonna tap off more. Because this color is a bit too dark for, say, like a transition color for someone of my skin tone. Obviously, if you're deeper than me, then this is gonna be like a nice transition tone for you, but it's just a little bit too dark for me. So I just need to like slowly build. And I'm just running this all through the crease, focusing more so on the outer corner, and then slowly bringing it inward. I always find I do this eye and then I come and do this eye and it goes so much better. Probably because practice makes perfect, I guess. I don't really know. And then what I did was I picked up the really dark like purple shade right here. This is my Delium Tools angled brush. Again, I just tapped off a heap of the excess just because I have done my base. I don't want to get like a heap of fallout. And then I'm just creating like this like outer corner portion right here. I find like you don't have to use an angled brush for this. You can use like whatever kind of brush you have, but I find an angle brush just helps create that like wing shape super easily. At least for me. And then what I did was I have this little like tapered blending brush. This is like an e.l.f. Cosmetics brush. And I literally just put the smallest amount of color on it. And I'm just going to like wiggle that darker color just like to here, if that makes sense. Like not far at all. Not far at all. Now I'm picking up a Delium Tools 783, so just basically a smaller blending brush, picking up that original tan color that we used, and I'm running that over the dark purple that we used, and just kind of through the socket of my eye a little bit more. I speak about this quite a bit in my eye tutorials. I say tutorials very loosely because I am self-taught, and you know, if you've watched any of my tutorials, you obviously know we get very technical around here. But what I'm trying to say here is, I've spoken about this before, just because I do have quite, I know it probably doesn't look like it on camera, you guys, but it's all about the angles, my friends, all about the angles. But I do, like, if you see me in real life, I barely have any visible lid, like when you look straight on at me. So because of that, I do like to deepen up my crease quite a lot to kind of almost create this like faux effect. Like it looks like I have more deep set eyes than I do. So, you know, obviously cater it to your eye shape, my friend. Cater it to your eye shape. I'm just taking that original Lunar Beauty brush with barely any product on it, and I'm just like, again, smoking this out a little bit. I really didn't mean to take this so glam, but we went there and I'm not mad about it. Okay, now I'm taking the Delium 775 Duo Fiber Flat Shader Brush, and this is such a good brush for metallic shades, you guys, if you're wondering. Like if you were to pick up one, oh, by the way, as I'm talking, I'm picking up this beautiful gold shade right here. If you're gonna pick up, like, I would recommend out of any Delium Tools brush, I nearly would recommend this Duo Fiber flat shader brush, to be completely honest with you. I wet the brush, by the way. It's so good for metallic shades. It really picks them up and distributes them so beautifully. Just a little fun fact there. And then all you're gonna do is just build this gold color up to the opacity and intensity that you wish it to be. Oh, by the way, you guys, I know I know you guys want like 3 looks, 1 palette, and they are coming. I swear, I just don't have time to film it today with this palette because I've got things to do, people to see, places to, I'm kidding. I do have something on this afternoon though, so I don't have enough time this afternoon to film a 3 looks, 1 palette for this, but I have a week off work and I promise you they're coming. Also, let me know in the comments what palette you want to see first. Do you want to see a Mothership palette? And then if so, let me know which one, because I have all of them except Decadence. Or if you want to see a Huda Beauty palette, I think I have all of them as well. Or just let me know. Let me know. Suggest a palette. Throw it out there and we'll see if I have it, hey? So now what I'm doing is I've got a flat shader brush again here, and I'm going into this gorgeous little cosmic color right here. I can't not go into a special shade. Wetting the brush. And I'm just gonna tap this over the top. See? Tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Just like that. Look how... Say it every time, but old Pat, man, she's too good. She's too good. She's just, this shade, you guys, like, honestly, it's so pretty. It's just so pretty. I can't, anytime I use it, I'm like, Anyway, angled brush, no extra product. This is the purple color, and tapping over the edge here, just to marry them together. And then that kind of like smaller blending brush we took, again, no extra color and just feather soft blending through the socket again to create that like seamlessness. Lower lash line, taking a Delium Tool shader brush, taking that tan color that we used originally and running that underneath the lower lash line. Definitely gone smokier than I normally would. Are you guys impressed with the lower lash line? Like, which is lower than I normally would go. Now I'm taking a, what is this called? Flat eye shader brush, eye definer. And this is the purple color, and I'm smudging this onto the outer portion right here, just to kind of create that like almond shape. And then I'm taking ColourPop Icebreaker, this color right here, and I'm gonna pop that in the lower waterline. And I don't film me doing this, you guys, because it's creepy in my opinion, so 2 secs. Okay, so eyeliner is in the lower waterline. I'm taking this shade right here on a really teeny tiny shader brush, and we're gonna put this into the inner corner, and then I actually swooped it up a little bit and then kind of like hugged my tear duct a little bit there. She's pretty. Kosas Big Clean, all-time fave mascara, adore it. For lips, I'm taking a Huda Beauty Muted Pink Lip Contour Pencil, and I'm just gonna outline my lips. And then I'm actually gonna take an old fave, Fenty Beauty Spanked. I'm pretty sure she still has this color. I got this in like a Christmas duo or something, but it's a good shade. Oh my God, like, look at that shade. And then I'm also gonna take Fenty Beauty Baby Brute and pop this in the center. Then let me just floof my hair and we'll wrap this up. Okay, and this is the finished makeup look. What do you guys think? Do we like the eyes? Do we like the eye lip combo? How are we feeling? I forgot truly how much I love this lipstick and this lipstick color because it is so, it's like almost red but not red. I don't know. Anyway, I love it. And like the sparkle in the eyes. How can we go past it? Like, can you tell I'm digging the look? Anyway, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that this inspires you to pick up your Mothership 5 palette if you haven't, or if you're interested in purchasing it, I hope that this has given you some context on whether or not it's worth your dollars or not. Now, if you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you are watching to this point, you magical unicorn, just honestly, thank you so, so much. I truly appreciate you. I hope that you have an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you next time. Bye.